to 2K TV, longtime
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Grizzlies. With size that's truly intimidating, the towering pair of Jonas Valanciunas and Jaren Jackson have their sights set on a victory as they prepare to do battle inside Staples Center. Grizzlies, Clippers, just moments away right after this. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Justice Winslow, then it's Morant, and it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Junior. Then it's Paul George, then it's Ibaka, and it's Beverly in at the point. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year, or mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP the start of the season, you know.
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Here's Morant. Out of hand on it. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And Junior throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal scheme.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Melton passes to Valanciunas. Poked away. Here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Junior.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Morant scanning the floor. Valanciunas against Ibaka. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 4. And another miss by Memphis.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Grant draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a high-level finish from Morant, showing more strength than he's really given credit for.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
George, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jackson.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Excellent D from Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Morant outside. And they double up Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's the Clippers ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Everly with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Jackson. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Morant against Beverly. Ibaka, the pass to Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for Junior. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Detroit.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets, didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
Now, here's Morant for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 5.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverly, then for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Brooks comes in for Justice Winslow. And Grayson Allen subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Clippers leading by 9. The shot by George, wide open. Here's Junior. That one falls. 16 points for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He thinks that losing that first meeting with the Clippers really doesn't matter. Coach said it's just one game, and we have a better idea now of what we're up against. Although he did acknowledge that the Clippers may have the most talent in the league. So it'll take a monumental effort tonight to get that W. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Morant against Williams. Pass to Jackson. Over Junior. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. And a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Outside for Jackson. And the 3 off target.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. And Junior throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Morant. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Clippers leading by 13. He dishes it to Leonard. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Williams against Morant. And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 9.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A different look for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Leonard, and it's Kennard in for Paul George. Memphis also making some changes. Zhang comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Jones subbed in for Morant. Williams against Jones. Williams kicks to Kennard. Here's Junior. Some solid defense from Clark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. Zubac's with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Junior. It's tipped.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Pass to Junior. And Jones over to help. Down low, Williams. And finally they hit one. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Allen passes to Clark. Allen surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Junior. Rebound by Zhang. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Brooks, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
To the inside. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Williams. 24 points for Junior.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, to be honest.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Junior's checked in for Marcus Morris. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. Paul George is checked in for Shake Milton. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Gorgie Dance. Allen comes in for Justice Winslow. And it's Morant in for Jones.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Paul George is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Here's Junior. Oh!
But did you see that? don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Clark. Here's Zubac. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Junior dishes to George. Drills it from outside. George has got 7.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
Allen in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Clark with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers leading by 9. George, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 24.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pistons, was a driven man. He had 56 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Jones checked in for Grayson Allen. Leans, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks leading the charge. No good from 18. Clippers leading by 9. Zubac kicks to Leonard to the middle. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Takes it out to Leonard. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the...
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the place! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Morant outside. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got 28.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
It's Morant with the drop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
For Memphis, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And Junior throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Morant. It'll count.
A beast defensively. Clark's reaching.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Winslow, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. The feed to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now Morant. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Melton, trailing by 10. And here's Winslow. Outside Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 3 assists now in this one.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And George kicks to Beverly. Here's Junior. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Melton passes to Jackson. Hits it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the paint, here's Junior. Misses the baby hook. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. And the basket by Jackson. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. High, arcing shot, and that one's good. Morant's got 35 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And George gets it to go.
And this is why you get George the ball there. He's solid at figuring out how to capitalize.
Down low. Melton passes to Valanciunas. It's deflected. They get it back. Now here's Jackson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Junior throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the inside. Here's Junior, and he converts the layup. Junior's got 42 in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Up top, Morant. He has 35. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Morant against Beverly. And the pass to Junior. Morant comes with the double team. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes to Winslow. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season, and he actually hit them at a decent clip.
The Clippers have made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for Ibaka. Shake Milton comes in for Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Jang, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. No good on the three.
And even though Valanciunas has added the three ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Brooks comes in for Milton. And Jones subbed in for John Morant.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
Jackson with it. 10 points for him. Junior. And he dunks it right over Jang. Oh, wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Jones looking for an opening. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. It's kept him from being an elite player.
And Morris throws it down.
And Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with authority.
Jones against Jackson. Here's Jang. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw, good from Jang. And Jang drops them both. And so here are the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Jackson kicks to Junior. Brooks against Kennard. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Shake Milton. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. Jones, the pass to Jang. Kicks it to Clark. Pass to Brooks. Back to Clark. Now here's Winslow. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jones, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Zubac, and that one is good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And here's Brooks from outside. Second shot opportunity. No good from Clark. Los Angeles leading by 14. Kennard, the pass to Junior. Now Zubac. get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. The Grizzlies trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Winslow against Morris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And it's blocked. He goes up again. Junior the pass to Zubac. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones, no one around him. Buries the open three to cap the break.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Brooks feeling it out a bit to the paint. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And the Clippers call time here. Checked in for Justice Winslow. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Morris outside. Here's Junior, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 6 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Feeds to Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, can score in many different ways.
Morant against Williams. Junior buries it down low. Junior's got 54 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The drive by Brooks. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Jang. Now Morant. 37 points for him. Brooks outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Junior. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's Morant. With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruise. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness?
Here's checked in for Lou Williams. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Justice Winslow comes in for Dylan Brooks. Junior's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Morant against Beverly. with the floater.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Good on the second free throw. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Jackson kicks to Winslow. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 16. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant. The free throw drops for Ibaka.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 2008. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Passes it to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Morant against Beverly. Pass to Junior. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Pass to Valanciunas. Morant against Ibaka. Outside for Jackson. They get the rebound. Now the pass to Winslow. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Winslow's shot is off.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
George with the bucket.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Good on the shot. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good, Junior. He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now, here's George. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. They grab their own miss. Kicks to Winslow. Floats it up there for Morant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shoots over Winslow. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Now here's Morant for 3. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Ibaka, no luck.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Melton, defended by George. No good from Valanciunas. Los Angeles leading by 17. Over in the corner, Beverly. He kicks to Junior. To the inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
And they double up Morant. Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pulls up. Here's Junior. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Melton. Outside Jackson. Down low. Melton, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Junior the pass to Beverly. Leonard against Winslow. To the paint. Here's Junior. Kept alive. Pass to Beverly. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break Memphis. Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's George. To the middle. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Dishes it to Junior. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And with a good mix of power and agility, Leonard can throw it down with the best of them.
1:35 left in the fourth. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.